and welcome to Best WP7 Games. Today we're looking at the game called Orb. It's a very stylish little game. Also a game with not a great deal to it, not necessarily criticism, but it does mean this review is likely to be quite short. There's simply not that much to show. And we'll start. And as you can see, it's basically, well, I call it a racing game, except you're not racing against anything apart from the bottom of the screen, and as you can see, I just managed to fail straight away. It's unusual in that it's vertically aligned. Most racing games opt for a widescreen perspective. And this one obviously is only 5 blocks wide, and the aim is simply to, well, race along and not fall down the holes. That's the entire game. So you get a higher score by surviving for longer. By tilting the screen forward or back, you slow down or speed up. The further down the bottom you are, obviously the easier it is. Since you go off the sides, and unfortunately I misjudged that completely. So yes, as you tilt the screen down, your ball goes slower, which makes it a bit easier to see obstacles coming. Downside is if you go too slowly, well, you'll actually fall off the bottom of the screen because you're constantly eroding the blocks behind you. You can see that little power up, the red one, actually makes an explosion, which destroys all the blocks around it, so you have to accelerate if you accidentally detonate one of those, unless you want to be caught in the blast. I say if you use the word power up, most of the blocks on this will not help you. So the red blocks explode, the yellow blocks push you left or right. They also cause the screen to vibrate slightly, which is a nice touch actually. So the tactile feedback adds a lot there. There are also boosters, which speed you up and make it a lot harder to see what's coming up, and fans. Fans are the only really useful power-ups they let go. Oh, here we go. So they bounce you over a certain amount of blocks while you're in the air. You're obviously completely safe from everything. And there's a boost. The levels are randomly generated. As far as I can tell, it uses preset patterns, but they come in a random order. There we go. So it's actually quite a hard game. I'm not very good at it. You can see, in fact, close to my high score. Sadly, my high score isn't exactly anything to write home about. As you can see, my high score is obviously topping my local charts at 3747 points. However, the highest score is 43,360 points for today. Not of all time, it's the highest score today. So yes, not particularly brilliant at this. I do like the fact it keeps stats on total distance travelled and average distance. It's quite nice to touch. But yeah, that's Orb. There's not much else to it. It's very stylish, very fun. And notice there the options, there's no option to calibrate the game. That's because it auto-calibrates, which works very well. You can get it from the marketplace today.